I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs. First ball of the match.
Ooh. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Marsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 6 for none. McCoy, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yes.
Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
That's out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is coming into bat at number 5.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Needs a direct hit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
55 for 3.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Bowlers!
Goes over the top with that shot.
Bowlers end!
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 46 for 3.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes. No. No.
Off the middle of the bat. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia 52 for 3.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Hold up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Head got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Holder shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed the lot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Super catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. David, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
6, and now 4. Hitting it real well at the moment.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Hussain into the attack now from the Randwick end. Oh, great shot.
Warner was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Dives and takes a very good catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Needs a direct hit.
No. Yep.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 80 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
No.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. drilled that one away.
Yep. What is that? That's
Yep.
it. No.
Trouble. Goes over the top with that shot. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Hussain from the Randwick end.
Catch. Yeah. Catch.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For Australia.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Beats the field with a great shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 99 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Yep. Yep.
Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there.
Yep.
Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia 108 for 9.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shepherd from the Paddington end. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it. Zampa staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. We're going upstairs, 1 wicket left. You might as well. Looked out to me live though. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Puran with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Zampa coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's a confident appeal. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Going with spin now. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
First wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
It's a new batter at number 3.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Zampa from the Randwick end. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Pooran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Everyone's gone up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Edged, what a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. West Indies 33 for 1.
4 gone in the power play and it's a healthy run rate at the moment. Thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. edge, but it drops safely. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good... over.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 54 for 2. Smith from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Chance. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Bit of shape on the way through. Powell happy just to watch it go by.
Edged. Everyone's gone up.
Right.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control. Back.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Needs a direct hit. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Warner will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Head, the spinner coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder.
Eyes on the ball, yeah.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Powell looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. 6 off it. West Indies are 87 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. Does it safely taken by the keeper? Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Powell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Head from the Paddington end. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Head over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it. Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Doesn't beat the infield. 16 runs added there. West Indies are 115 for 3.
Just 2 to win.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
And that marks
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Very one-sided